Hello, it's Wilmary Santiago here for my final milestone. Um, so this has been a very interesting week. This week I did as you advised. I was able to lower. I still think it's pretty high. I think I could go lower. I'm pretty sure I could. But I did as you asked with the body, which was like 20 million on itself, and now it's down to 7 million. I don't know. It's a bit better. Um, I sculpted the skirt a bit more, try and make it more dramatic, and the shapes of the holes as well. And I proceeded with the next phases. I was excited to try and get a really good render out of this. So I did the UVs in Maya, but imported them back to create normal maps and displacement maps. And then I experimented a little bit with poly paint, which I had never done before. But here we could see, the face and detail that I painted. Some of these are not painted at all, like the wings and these skirt pieces here. That's because I wanted them to look more transparent, and I figured I could just do that in Maya. I didn't really need to paint them, and try to get them to have a color that matches the reference. So once I finished doing all that, I exported every single piece as an OBJ to get them into Maya. Now the hair, the fiber mesh, I was expecting to turn this into nerve curves, and then once I was in Maya, turn those nerve curves into hair through XGen or NHair, but I was not able to figure out how to do. I mean, I did turn them into nerve curves and I imported them into Maya, but I was not able to get it to look like hair. So because I have no more time, I decided to export it as an OBJ as well. And I know it's pretty high. It's so dense. It's not really going to be usable for like game or film, but um, at least for the render it looks pretty nice, which I'm happy about. I'm not happy that I wasn't able to turn it into hair, but I'm kind of happy of the way it turned out. And the same thing with the body. I wish it could have been lower, but either way, I imported them into Maya, and here we go. Once inside Maya, I made sure every piece was put together. I grouped all of the pieces and started working with the material. I used a very basic material. I used Blinn and attached the displacement maps, the normal maps, and the texture maps for those that I did color, like the body. And the hair, I kind of tried and gave it a bit of color. Again, it's super dense. I know this isn't really good for nothing, but and so is the body. It's pretty dense. I'm not happy about those, but everything else I'm pretty happy about. I'm really happy about this piece right here. I think it worked out very nicely. Um, the dress, as well, it's not too dense. The rest of the pieces, they actually look decent. It's just the body and the hair that have caused me a bit of trouble. Um, But either way, I proceeded to make a render of it all and see how the final look would be with the normal maps and displacement maps and all. And this is the final product. I got this pretty little image right here. I really like the way this looks. And here's the original image that I used for inspiration to create my guides. So I tried to match the colors as much as possible, and the face as well. You know how she has kind of like dark rosy cheeks and the black eyes, which I think look pretty awesome. And the crown and the hair color looks pretty nice too. So I have a long way to go, but overall I'm pretty excited about how this all turned out. The wings and all, and I don't know. Let's see what else I'm able to make in the future. Thank you very much for all your help. Your help. I'm sorry, and I look forward to working together again. Thanks.